Okay, so this is video 2 in the Black Bear hand sanitizer for first responders experiment world. So I got this stuff. Now take a look. You'll see on the back, and I don't know if you can see that, the problem is that we have a lot of different chemicals on there. And without a lab and without time, this is why this is not something I could put on the market. Like, people are like, oh, why don't you distillers go ahead and make hand sanitizer, market it, make a bunch of money. It doesn't work like that. You got to have lab time. You got to test everything. You got to see how these things work together. You got to test them on people and things. So, no time for that, right? So here we go. Now, I do have some knowledge, so hopefully it'll work. We'll see. So what I did is I picked one that had water in it. The reason I picked one with water was because water tends to mitigate a reaction. So, for instance, as a chef, if I was making a hollandaise sauce and it broke or something, water is how you fix that. So water tends to settle things down, tends to make things less explosive, less problematic, it gets into the blend, it gets between the cells and kind of helps mitigate the situation. So that's a good thing. I also picked one that had 2 different alcohols. So several of them had one alcohol. Some of them had all kinds of other chemicals. But this one has 2 different alcohols. Now the reason I chose that, even though those are 2 different alcohols that aren't necessarily related directly to ethanol, which is what I'm doing, if there's 2 alcohols in it, it's more likely to accept alcohol into that mix. So it's more likely to accept alcohol into the blend, and there's water in the blend mitigating it. There's also some natural things in there like aloe. So I'm hoping that those natural ingredients, organic compounds, and the water will mitigate the reaction. Oh man, I can just see, if I live, I can just see all the crazy chemists, the biochemists and all the other guys that are going to send me emails. You crazy bastard, if that had one less carbon molecule, you'd be blown up, or whatever. Yeah, I know, okay. But I'm going to give it a shot. There's glycerin and things, and I think that it's going to work. We're going to find out. That's what this video, that's the reason I'm filming this. So, I'll do part 3 in a minute, which is kind of a sad video. You can skip that if you want, but I need to talk to loved ones just in case, and then we're going to do this. So, here we go.